little fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is The Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece you could entitle any number of ways, but it's just a lady from a small town in Britain, which is a large town in Canada, talking about how she feels about what's going on. There will be links on my site, and it's from the Real TV News. This piece is very simple, but it's one that the mainstream media in Canada or anywhere else would never cover. Never cover. It's an ordinary English woman, not radical, not right-wing, spelling out to anyone who will listen to what she thinks really is going on in the UK. But it's not just the UK, is it? We in Canada have an anti-Christian Prime Minister whose number one goal is to smash Canadian culture, who I think will be seen in a very short time as, in my opinion, a traitor to this country. When all's said and done, no matter what your political views are, what a sad state of affairs that this country has come to in such a short period of time. And I will say this, it doesn't matter whether you're Liberal, Conservative, NDP, whatever stripe you are all complicit, all of you. And Canadians will make note of this, hopefully at the next general election. Take a listen while you still can.
So, I've managed to grab this lovely lady. I've just had a quick little chat with her. Very passionate, and she makes a lot of sense, a lot of common sense. So, I'd like to say, hello mate, you're right. I would say hello, thank you very much for having this interview with me. Can I ask what your name is?
Carol.
Carol. Okay, Carol. So, Carol, what does this mean to you today and what it's all about?
What it's about today is the fact that our government have knowingly let our children down. They've let the British people down. They have knowingly signed us up to the Barcelona Declaration, which is something that nobody's allowed to talk about. But it empowered the African and the Muslim world to come into this country freely. All this movement of people, mass movement of people, supposedly being humanitarian, is nothing of the sort. It's organised, it's orchestrated. You even had NGOs ferrying them across from the Libyan coast to Italy.
Funded by George Soros, I do believe.
Funded by probably George.
If you say that, you're an anti-Semite. This is how crazy it is.
Political correctness is an absolute nonsense. Mm-hmm. You know, if we can't discuss the major issues that are upsetting this country at this moment in time, then I don't know where we go, but keep trying to shut down free speech. Yeah. Which is what the government are doing. Mm. I mean, they've recently, in the past 3 weeks, they've banned 4 people from coming into the country that want to give speeches. And one of them, ironically, was a speech about free speech. Mm. You know, I mean, how nonsensical is that? I mean, it's transparent now. People that are aware can see what is happening. Yeah. Twitter accounts are being closed down. Yeah. What are they doing about the other side of the coin? Mm-hmm. You know, I'm supposedly a far-right extremist because I object to what is happening in my country. I object to the fact that I'm not even allowed to say the Islam word without being censored and condemned and called names. I'm not.
It's a climate they've developed over many years.
It's been very subtle. It's been building and building and building. I'm obviously an older lady. I won't give you my age, but I'm an older lady.
You look very well on it.
And I've seen the changes. I've seen how we've been suppressed, how things have got to the stage where we can't talk about what we want to talk about. You know, we're just not allowed to say it anymore. I write to Theresa May, I write to government and officials. I don't even get an acknowledgement letter.
You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.